Hi, family. Thanks for joining me and tuning into the channel. If you want to find any information about the channel or my readings or products and services that I offer, visit loveandelevation.com. If you're feeling any heavy or anxious energy, just know that you can call on your ancestors and spirit guides, and they will always come to your rescue. Just have to be willing to see what it is that is needed to be shown to you. Needing to be shown to you. You're feeling like you're in a protective mood. But everything happens in divine timing. Even anger, resentment, fears, or whatever that's taking place, it's all happening in divine order. You just have to allow it, witness it, observe it, and allow it to pass by. Allow yourself to move into balance. Just listen to the messages that you get, the signs and synchronicities that you see and feel and hear. Allow it to resonate with you as necessary to find your truth. You're moving towards new beginnings, slowly but steadily, creating anew. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Give voice to your anger. Give voice to your joy. What is it teaching you? You're going through changes, going through a metamorphosis, and it may feel like things are unexpected. People are unexpectedly coming into your life, leaving your life. But what you need to remember is that you've been practicing for this. You were made for this. You're made for this moment. You chose to come here. As unexpected as things may seem, This is a life that you chose. There may be a longing, a soul calling, a longing within your spirit. What is it that your soul is calling you to do? Where is it that your soul is calling for you to express itself at? Where is it calling you to be? Your vibration is rising. You're the oracle. So you know deep down inside what resonates with you, what serves you and what no longer serves you. There's some things that you need to say no to, create boundaries, so that you may more easily flow and dance with life. You're already doing it. Seeding the light, laying foundation. This is a part of the divine plan. A lot of cards. You have everything that you need within you. You just need to see that. Things are coming together as they should. Spirit always comes to your rescue when you need. You just have to ask. And will it so? Be willing. Yeah. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all of life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestations to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. So Spirit is always here, always readily available. You have to see a higher perspective. You get the opportunity to see a higher perspective of how things are coming together. There's a need to clean house. When Spirit shows up, it may not always look the way that you want it to look. But when they come in, they show up and they show out. And so there may be a need they may be coming in to clean house, change things, rearrange things. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleaning, a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new, like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew. You are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. So when there's feelings of anger or resentment or negative feelings or whatever, just know that it's all happening in divine timing. And asking you to, and there's an opportunity to integrate. So when you feel like someone is like poking the bear, or if you are in fact poking the bear, begin focusing on more on the things that you want. Be more allowing, be more receptive to divine timing. See things from a higher perspective. And then integrate the wisdom, divine wisdom. Be more receptive, be more allowing, be more nurturing. Soften up. Don't be so hard and rigid. Not at this time. There's a time and place for everything. Remember, you have to fill your cup. Khadijah, the mother of believers, shows up for us to remind us that I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. That's what she wants you to remember, to say that affirmation. You are truly wealthy. Truly wealthy. Tap into that wealth, the unlimited wealth, unlimited health. And remember that every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. Lala, this thing of spoken words. Speak life into yourself. What words are you speaking? Your words are powerful right now. Sometimes we forget that. In the creating process, you gotta remember, Isis is here, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. What brings you pleasure? What are you creating? What brings you back to life? What ignites that spark within you? Protect that. Hold it close to your heart and express it. It's yours. That's what you are gifted with. Use your gifts. Stir up a gift. And the High Priestess is here. Anna Duana, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I could be pronouncing it wrong. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. Tap into your magnificence. Know that you're free. Mirabai, Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. There's so much strength and power, fortitude, grace, knowingness, allowance, creative and co-creative energy, blossoming. Remember that said, this card said something about blossoming or bloom. Yep. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. So Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which causes all of life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. I don't know if I don't think I showed this one. And so to me, she is just really soft and graceful. And so we're being called to take on this energy, and allow things to flow more. There's a trusting and an allowing in this energy. There's a softness, delicate grace. And again, that trusting, it comes from an inner knowing, inner peace, inner purity. And outer beauty. You're already doing it. You just gotta continue to trust. You know what, I'm gonna read this one first. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. So may be trying to, well, are you trying to rescue another? Do you believe your love can change someone or miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all your troubles? Reverse, the rescue card cautions against the romanticizing your situation right now. Cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. Look closely and see reality as it is rather than the illusion of how you like it to be. You need to step back and rescue yourself. Trust that spirit will guide you to expose the illusion so that you may discern the difference between truth and fantasy. So asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do right now as you expand your life. You find yourself troubled, and you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask, and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So, why do we hold on to things that remind us of the past? Is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Do you have a tendency to attract broken people who need to be fixed? If you're involved in this type of emotional project, stop right now and clean house. Being needed isn't going to get you what you really want. That said, even if you intentionally resist letting go of excess physical or emotional baggage, you'll feel amazing afterwards. Let go and let the universe bring you something better. Make space. The universe doesn't like a vacuum and will respond to your house cleaning by filling your home with what will best serve you. So when the cleaning house card comes up in your reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want to, and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your home as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. I'll look right past it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Do not question things so much. You are on the right track. You are facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening. And you are closer than you think. You are exactly where you need to be, and things are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. There goes that word blossom again. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now all that is needed is for you to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane. Water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will come. You are already doing it. Keep going. Keep going and get a reward. You're being asked to drink from the emerald fountain. Remember, we talked about getting your fill. The divine feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity is evoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and the love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. And so it is, Ashe. She's not limited to just one thing at a time. Ask and you shall receive. There's many hands of the goddess. It's like a mother, mothers are able to multitask. Mothers are counselors, security guards, policemen, all in their home. They're chefs. They are doctors. They multitask. They come well equipped with everything that they need. You have everything that you need. Ask Mama Wata, Big Ama Mama, Mother Earth, Gaia, to help you to remember your gifts, to tap into your gifts, in that inner knowing that you're the bone collector. You have everything that you need. And maybe that's number one. You're number one. You have everything that you need. The past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson inherent in the original situation. Phone's about to die. Well, I'm gonna charge my phone. The past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson inherent in the original situation. You are faced with this now. The Bone Collector is here to challenge you to see yourself as a whole being and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe were lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity, in this case, isn't an invitation to dance the old dance once again. Instead, it is a call to retreat and choose differently. The Bone Collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness, for she has deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. So when the Bone Collector card appears, this is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you are fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we are wounded, especially when we are young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Excuse me. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. Ashe, I received that. It's just confirming what we've been talking about. The need to, or the feeling that we need to protect ourselves and protect our treasures. And in some aspect we do, but things are playing out that way is because we perceive that in some way. We perceive that when there's new happening or unexpected visitors coming in, then that's a need to, guard ourselves and put up those walls. But it's like, no, you have everything that you need within you to respond accordingly, not react, but respond. And things are coming together as they should. So you keep you'll always have that peace within you. Just maintain boundaries so that that peace is not, well, it can never, when you cultivate that peace, when you cultivate that knowing, that inner strength, that inner courage, and when you know thyself, you can never be truly shaken or rattled. And that's what I believe the Bone Collector wants us to know at this point in time. Relationships, commitments, it's all available for you. New home, the Golden Palace. You just have to set your intention and know that it's available for you. The world is your oyster. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at your circumstances. And know that you're not limited by your circumstances. You are advanced because of your circumstances. Everything has made you more advanced, more wise. Honor that. Be true to yourself. And then Saint Bridget, this card is speaking out to me. Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. And so I believe that's speaking to, and confirming what I'm speaking of. Because it's giving from a place of abundance and no longer giving from a place of lack. And so the energy that we may have been in and needing to change is guarding ourselves, being scared of the unexpected visitors or the unexpected, what's to come, waiting for the shoe to drop, as they say. And the shoe could literally be like a Gucci shoe that's ready to come, or a Nike, or, your own shoe that you made or created. It doesn't have to be, whatever value you see of the shoe, basically, is what you'll get. Those who think they can and those who think they can't are both usually right. The language of the wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. So it goes back to the thoughts you're thinking and the words you're speaking. Speak good words, words of power, life-giving. Many archers complain that, despite having practiced the art of archery for many years, they still feel their heart beating anxiously, their hands shaking, their aim failing. They need to understand that a bow or an arrow can change nothing, but that the art of archery makes our mistakes more obvious. On a day when you are out of love with life, your aim will be confused, difficult. You will find that you lack the strength to draw the string back fully, that you cannot get the bow to bend as it should. Goes a picture. My phone needs to be charged. And when you see that your aim is poor that morning, get it together, Ash. And when you see that your aim is poor that morning, you will try to find out what could have caused such imprecision. This will mean confronting the problem that is troubling you, but that, up until then, has remained hidden. The opposite can happen too. Your aim is true. The string hums like a musical instrument. The birds are singing all around. Then you realize that you are giving of your best. Nevertheless, do not allow yourself to be carried away by how you shoot in the morning, whether well or badly. There are many more days ahead, and each arrow is a life in itself. Use your bad moments to discover what makes you tremble. Use your good moments to find your road to inner peace, but do not stop either out of fear or out of joy. The way of the bow has no end. Wow. So I'm going to leave you with that message. I hope it's been a blessing. Remember, divine timing is at play. Be receptive, knowing that you can integrate the lessons learned. Ask for divine guidance. It's here for you. Remember to stay in the spirit of abundance, not lack, because there's always enough to go around. Spirit is not limited. Your blessings are only limited by your ability to allow or perceive them. We're only limited by our perception. So increase your awareness. Increase your capacity to love, to know, to understand, to see, to be, to give, to take, to grow. To listen, to speak, to purify. So, love and elevation to you today and every day. Remember, you can go to loveandelevation.com for information about my readings and services and other products that are offered. And if you have any other questions or whatever, or if you want to donate to the channel, that information is down below as well. I am taking personal readings. I don't take every reading that is requested of me. So I accept inquiries. Have a blessed day. Ashe.